Hey everybody from the Magic Kingdom here at Walt Disney World. Happy New Year. It's our first video of 2024 and it's been a little while since we've been out to the Magic Kingdom. So we wanted to come out here tonight, ride some rides, talk about some things that are new coming in 2024 and just see where the night takes us.
Yeah, Happy New Year everybody. It's been probably like a month since we've been in Magic Kingdom. It feels like a really long time. And the Christmas decorations are still up. I think after this weekend they'll be going away, but we get to enjoy them one last time. And yeah, we're gonna just see where the night takes us, probably get on some rides.
The crowds have been a little crazy over the last few days, so we don't know how much we're gonna be able to get done ride-wise, but we'll do as much as we can, so come along with us. As you can see over here in the Main Street area of the Magic Kingdom, all the decorations are still up. The giant Christmas tree is here, and like Alex said, I think this is the final weekend to enjoy the Christmas decor, but this was a nice surprise. First things first, we stopped over in the Emporium, and they have a whole bunch of new merchandise out for 2024. They have a t-shirt that has this really cool design. It's not quite the birthday cake castle, but it kind of looks like that. And then you guys know these Starbucks cups are all the rage, and they have a new one for 2024 with Mickey on it. We're not going to show every single piece of merchandise, but here's just an overview of some of the things that they have for 2024. We're not super big into like the year merch, but this has a lot of like 80s and early 90s vibes, which is cool. Came back by the future home of Tiana's Bayou adventure. A little bit hard to see at nighttime. You can see they added some greenery to the top of what used to be Splash Mountain over here. Probably be able to see this a lot better during the daytime, but this is expected to open in 2024. Can't see too much over here. They got a light on. I don't know if they're working right this moment. There's a random ladder in the middle of the old waterway, but they're moving quite along. They posted a couple of updates on like social media and whatnot. Nothing major just yet. But like I said, this is on track to open sometime in 24.
I'm excited for this ride to open. I mean, I do miss Splash Mountain. It was a classic and it had like so many nostalgic memories for me for my childhood. But I am excited to see what they do with this, and it is like the same ride track. It's just gonna be different theming, a different movie. And yeah, I think they said that they're gonna be adding like a lot of animatronics and stuff, and I think that'll be really cool, and new songs and all of that. So I'm excited to see when it opens.
Yeah, I mean, this is all pretty much all they have going for 2024.
Yeah.
So
let's hope it's really good.
Let's hope it's pretty dang good. And speaking of Tiana's Bayou adventure, nothing has been announced just yet, but it's been heavily rumored that Pecos Bill will eventually turn into Tiana's Palace, which would make a whole lot of sense because having the Tiana ride right over here and then the restaurant to, you know, kind of pair with it would be perfect. They have a couple of signs over here on the construction walls. Tiana's Foods, employee owned, coming soon. That's been there for a little while. And then they've somewhat recently added these. Tiana's Foods, established 1927, family recipes, quality ingredients, and a dash of magic that turns every gathering into a party. Here's another angle and you can see some of the shrubbery and green work that they've added over here to kind of disguise this from being an actual mountain, because obviously down in the bayou there's no mountain, so they have to disguise Splash Mountain and make it feel like you're in the bayou, and it looks like they're certainly on their way to doing it. And there's going to be some changes coming to Grizzly Hall over here and the Country Bear Jamboree in the somewhat near future. The show is staying, the bear's going to be there, but they're replacing the entire soundtrack with covers of like Disney songs, which I'm not the biggest fan of, so let's go watch the original Country Bear.
Give me a little intro there, Gomer. Howdy, folks. Welcome to the one and only original Country Bear Jamboree, featuring a bit of Americana, our musical heritage of the past. And right now, I give you a sort of executions of music and song. The Five Bear Rockets. Hey, oh, well, ain't gonna play now in a good old key of G. Zippin', zippin', kid, friend, bear named Tennessee. Zips playing on banjo and tapping with his feet. A banjo this playing with a real old country beat.
I said, I can't, I'm a married man. She said, if you ain't gonna steal, you better not prowl. Don't do-si-do with the go-go. If you can't bite, don't growl. If you can't bite, don't growl.
She ain't pretty, but I ain't too. The things you like are the things we do. sturdy, but she don't swear none. She's kinda heavy, though quiet, son. She's my woman through and through. I love her only 'cause the heart is true.
It's the same way everywhere I'm found. All the guys turn me on, turn me down. All the guys turn me on, turn me down.
Blood on the sand, blood on the ground.
That's gonna absolutely stink when the original goes away. Like, what new songs are they gonna put in there? Come on. Nothing's gonna be all the guys that turn me on, turn me down. Like, let's be real here.
Yeah, I am not a fan of them changing the Country Bears just because those songs and like the funniness of it is what makes the Country Bears the Country Bears. And now they're just gonna be singing like Disney covers. I don't know. I feel like that's a little weird. I'm glad the Country Bears are staying and they're not replacing that with like an entirely new experience, but I wish they would keep the original songs because that's what makes it as funny and like as cheeky as it is. And speaking of new things, we haven't been to the Magic Kingdom in like a little over a month like we said in the beginning of the video. So we haven't seen the Hatbox Ghost yet. So we're gonna take a ride on the Haunted Mansion. All right, here we go. Time to find the Hatbox Ghost.
Awaken the spirits with your tambourine. Creepies and crawlies, toads in a pond. Let there be music from regions beyond. Live happily ever after.
So we just got off of the Haunted Mansion. We're over here in Tomorrowland now, but what did you think of the addition of the Hatbox Ghost?
Well, I will say I think we have to ride it again because I was too busy looking at it through my phone trying to get a video that I didn't even really like
Same.
see it with my own eyes. But I thought it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Like it was just like the one in California. People are saying it looks smaller than the one in California.
It could just be where they placed it.
Yeah, but that's what I was gonna say. I think it's maybe just like the perception of where he is
Yeah.
different than the one in California. But I thought it was really cool.
Yeah, and also like a lot of people made a really big deal about how the location of where the Hatbox Ghost is kind of throws off the story of the Haunted Mansion because Madame Leota didn't call in the spirits yet.
Right.
But it seems like they're kind of going the direction of the live action movie Haunted Mansion, the most recent one, where the Hatbox Ghost kind of does like whatever he wants.
Yeah.
So I think that's kind of the vibe they're going for. To me, it's not that big of a deal, like where he is. I just think it's cool that he's here. It'll be nice that every time we go on the Haunted Mansion now, we get to see him. And we don't have to take a 6-hour flight out to Disneyland in order to do that. We made our way back to Adventureland for what is probably going to be our final attraction of the night. We're going to get on Pirates of the Caribbean because it's only a 15-minute wait.
Strike your feathers, dearie. Show 'em your flock.
Hey, send them hints of Davy Jones. It's the rum they want. Drink up the artist. Yeah!
Look at us having a little nighttime picnic in the hub grass.
Okay, so if you know me, you know that I have to have like a little something sweet after dinner. This isn't something little. This
I was
is
going to say, that's definitely not something little.
massive. Like, this is a Twix Blondie, I think it said, and it's literally the size of my head. I'm probably not eating this whole thing right now, but I wanted to try it. I was craving a cookie, and this is like the next best thing, so... I don't know, should I have gotten a fork? Like, how do you even eat this?
You know, as we were walking over here, I was thinking we probably should have grabbed forks, but...
I think I'm just gonna take a bite into
yeah,
it.
just take a bite.
That's really good. If you like Twix, definitely 100% get it. the caramel in it is like a little bit chewy and gets like stuck in your teeth. But that's to be imagined with like a Twix, you know. But this is really good. I love like blondies too, so if you like them, I would definitely give it a try. They also had one with M&Ms on top, and then they had one, what did she say? It was like a brownie pie.
Yeah, like a brownie pie.
Yeah, and they were all equally as big, so maybe next time I'll try the M&M one, but this is really good.
So as we're sitting here in the hub, obviously tonight we talked about a couple of different things that are coming to Walt Disney World in 2024, some of the things that are changing here at Walt Disney World in 2024, like the Country Bear Jamboree, and new things that are coming like Tiana's Bayou adventure. And really, outside of like a few other things happening out in Disneyland, and you know, maybe very small things like Communicore Hall opening over in Epcot this year, that's really all that's going to be going on at Walt Disney World in 2024 in terms of new things. So definitely expect to see them completely milk Tiana's Bayou adventure for everything that it's worth. I mean, they're putting Instagram posts up about like the smallest detail getting installed, but they're going to milk that because that's all they have as far as new things coming to Walt Disney World in 2024. And it got me thinking a little bit about upcoming D23 Expo, which is taking place in August of 2024 out in Anaheim. And I really would think that Disney's going to drop some sort of bombshell announcement. On one hand, I would say that just because the last couple of D23 Expos, or especially the previous one and the smaller one they had here at Walt Disney World, weren't super well received from a parks panel standpoint. It's a lot of up in the air, blue sky projects, things like that. So just thinking about the next one and knowing that Epic Universe is opening down the road in 2025, I don't know. Like, what are we gonna get out of this year's D23 Expo? Are we gonna get just more brainstorming of ideas? Are we gonna get an actual announcement? If I had to make any sort of predictions, I would say we're definitely going to get some sort of Animal Kingdom announcement as it relates to dinosaur retheming, maybe bringing Indiana Jones. They mentioned that previously. I do think we're going to get some concrete info about Animal Kingdom, specifically what's going to happen to Dino Land in the future. As far as what's rumored to possibly come here to the Magic Kingdom, beyond Big Thunder, whether that be a Villain's Land or whatever else they're drumming up, I don't know. Like, don't get me wrong, I would love to see all that. I don't know if I have the faith in the company right now to make those types of investments when they're losing in so many other different areas and the stock's been struggling. So it's an interesting time for Disney. We're actually thinking about whether or not we're going to go to D23. We didn't go to the last one in California. We went in 2019 and it was great. Like, the expo itself was awesome. If you've been to any sort of a Comic-Con, it's basically that, but all Disney. So it was a fun time, but I just don't know. Like, I'm not excited about this upcoming D23 just because of how the previous two have gone. So I don't know if I want to spend the money and go out there and experience D23, or if we want to wait until the fall and do like Oogie Boogie Bash and Horror Nights at Universal. It's a tough decision. Either way, we are going to try our best to get out to the West Coast this year. It's just a question of whether or not we're going to go in the summer months or if we're going to go during haunt season. I'm kind of leaning towards haunt season because I've never done Horror Nights in Hollywood, and we've also never done Oogie Boogie Bash, although those tickets are really hard to get. But I don't know. Let us know down in the comments below what you think. Do you think we should go out for D23, or do you think we should wait another month or two and head out in September or October for haunt season? This is just so nice and peaceful right now. There is literally nobody in the hub, in this side of the hub, other than us. We're just kind of people watching everybody walk by in front of Cinderella Castle. It's a beautiful night. This is a great night to be a local. We came in, did a couple of rides, enjoyed the last of the Christmas decor, and just hung out and relaxed. And we're gonna head out before the park closes so we can beat the crowds. One last look down Main Street with all the Christmas decorations up in early 2024. We'll have to wait another 10 or 11 months to see this again after tonight. And that's gonna do it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching our first video of 2024. Let me know down in the comments below what you thought about some of our comments about the state of Disney and what we have to look forward to in 2024. I'm curious what you guys think. But if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you give it a nice big thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel down below so you don't miss out on all of our future videos to come this year. And with that being said, we'll see you guys real soon.